How to return to wrestling or any sport after a big break. Of course, it depends on break, how long you took a break for. But me personally, as a professional, Ivan VASYLCHUK, world champion in Sambo, even 2 week break, 2-3 weeks already reflects on your level and functional strength. That's why in this video, I'll break everything step by step how to come back for older people over 30, for pensioners, for teenagers. There is fundamental rules which you should be sticking to. Me and my team made a checklist where everything is done step by step. You can open anytime and look at it. It's a long video. So that's why in the description you can get it all free. Let's go. How often it happens we come back to sports. So we're somewhere with a company, maybe drinking, eating, and talking or arguing, and maybe smack your fist over the table. I'm coming back, starting Monday. And it was Sunday, so tomorrow you have to start. Guys, I do not recommend you such sudden decisions. Most important thing that you should be understanding to come back to sport, you should be preparing your body. So the first thing you should be starting with is getting rid of bad food. Fast food, sweets with a lot of fats that slows you down. Fried food, sweets, big dishes, don't eat whole lot. So should be thinking and preparing yourself to get ready for practice. Second, it's sleep well. Lie down to sleep earlier, especially if you took a long break and you did not sleep well and you want to come back. Your sport will not forgive you. So immediately sport will let you know your body might break. That's why the best thing to do is to sleep. You recover the best. So I have melatonin here and how it repairs you. So collect glucosan. Sometimes in your food you should be look for complex carbs. Those foods give you the best energy, and you can withstand the rigors of training. Your muscles will reduce glycogen and it will be easier for you. Thirdly, I recommend you start with sporty walking, 30-40 minutes, morning, late night, doesn't matter, just walk. During this walk, our body gets engaged, your heart works better, your blood circulates. So when that happens, your body is getting ready, collects oxygen. So here's the story. 2010, when I ran a lot, my knee started to hurt, and it hurt so much I could not run. Coach said, walk if you cannot run, because the goal is just to get oxygen rich. So if you walk a lot, and I told you I did not lose wind. You will not believe me, but it happened. It works. Walk and breathe, 100%. I guarantee your functionality will grow. Of course, not 10 minutes, but at least hour and a half in a fast temp. I was all wet after walking. You don't kill your knees, and it's a light load, but you'll see the result. So third, start walking so your body becomes ready. Fourth, and everybody knows, but people forget, so video is for you as a reminder. Open your wardrobe, wash your clothing, your training gear. Possibly they dyed 3 times over, so you don't come smelly. So wash, iron if you need, buy something new, so when you come to train, you're like a human being. Dress correctly. Fifth, find out time of practice. As funny as it is, some people rely on old schedule and memories. You remember that it was that time or that time. But as a coach, I do not like when people come to practice and they're late. My attitude changes. You were gone and now you're late. Get out of here. So, know where your practice times are. Know who's training, where, what time. Give yourself time to change. So pay attention to these moments. It will influence on your starting point. Come on time, get ready and clean clothes, and attitude is different. So if you're just coming back, find a spot where people will love you. Old school maybe, or some new good collective. It will influence for your longevity and you'll stay in that gym. 6, of course, especially if you're a wrestler, cut your nails. Cut your nails because you'll be scratching or break your nails and break your fingers. You guys know from the gi, you'll get nail separation, it's painful, and you might skip a week to get healed up. So 2 days prior, cut nails so they're not too long and not too short. So 6 points, pretty much they'll get you ready. So you go into the gym. What are the rules of the first practice? Before you're working so hard, forget that. Especially if you're over 30 and you had even a month of break, it's already too much. And if you had 5 years break, 10 years, forget about your old school habits. And forget that you were a Superman at one point. Come to zero, become beginner again. And what do we start? 7th point. Don't get a workload that's too heavy. Don't try to beat everybody, wrestle everybody. Don't prove that you're strong. No. Become a zero like a beginner. 8th. I recommend, if you had a big break, start first practice just with a warm-up. Just 20 minutes of good warm-up. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Shoulders, head, body, waist, legs, hips. And that's it. And let's go. That's enough. Go home, stretch a little bit, of course. Look what guys do, how they wrestle. So you'll be sitting after warm-up and giving advices. I would do this, or I would do that. You want to go. Your head remembers, but body does not. So trust me. 3 surgeries I had, and after every surgery, I thought I'll be an ass kicker, but it was not there. You get cold fast. Elasticity is no longer there. You're not as you get winded. So start with a warm-up. 9th, very important. You can speak a lot about micro and macro cycles, but in a couple words, microcycle is a week, microcycle is month, 2 months, or 3 months, or more, depending what we're getting ready for. But in a microcycle, get better 20%. What it means? So if you came to practice, start it with a warm-up. So for the week, just warm up. So body gets ready. But if you warmed up and started with 20 throws, whole week, do that. 20 throws, maybe 25. Do not force. If you force, it's the biggest enemy. You become injured, tired, chronic tiredness, because it looks like you had remembers first juices. You feel so juicy and so good trying to do things, and then you start expiring and you done and expired. So when you go into the next practice, you will not have any desire, everything hurts. So to avoid that, start slowly, little by little, and 20% each week addition. So you'll see all that in my link. It's all structured. Moving further. 10th, of course, after big break, if you did not do anything, what happens? Of course, you want to lose some fat. Many people want to lose 1, 2, 3 kilos in one practice. Guys, remember, during practice, especially cardio intensive, like wrestling, any kind of combat, CrossFit, you will not lose weight. You just lose weight in the first. If you want to lose fat, do it consistently. So forget that you'll come to practice and lose a lot of weight. I saw how guys put suits to sweat and try to sweat. That's hell for your heart, for your body. So do not do that. Dress lightly. so body recovers faster. It's already hard, and if you make it harder, our body breathes. You close, it does not breathe anymore. Of course, it's not like breathing through your mouth and nose, but it still breathes. So dress lightly. To recoup after practice, drink water with small sips. Did something, one little sip, another 5 minutes, little sips. They recoup you faster. But if you drink a lot, it does not recoup you. It makes you heavy. My doctor, nutritionist, says that 30-40 milliliters for a kilogram of weight. That's how you get your formula for water. I have whole lesson dedicated to water, how to recoup, what other sports drink you can drinks. So don't torture yourself, especially on the first practice. Slowly you lose weight as you're drinking. Moving further. So far we have a clear idea how to get ready, how to come to practice, what not to do. But in any case, next day you'll be hurting. So couple advices what you do. After practice, slow down about 10 minutes. Maybe slight jog or bike or stretch.
И заодно растягивай свой
So I'm
позвоночник.
stretching my back as well.
Дальше пальцы.
Those 10 minutes of cooling off, slowing down. So your tired muscles relaxed, oxygenate them so you recoup, and it's going to be easy for you coming to next practice. What else? After class, take contrast shower 11 times over. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, 11 cycles. And finish with a cold, and you'll feel better. You'll be energized and not tired. Especially after you left all your forces, which you should not be, but it will recoup you. What's next? Next day. You should understand that the only thing that you should be evaluating is you. So if everything hurts, go to get massaged. It does not cost much, but your muscles will benefit and be toned again for next practice. You'll be in good order to go next time. You don't want to come to Monday and then skip the whole week, even can move your eyes. So next week, the whole story, the same story. So Monday, Tuesday, possibly massage. Another good advice, if something hurts, my coach said, fight fire with fire. If your arms are hurt, maybe you wrestled and after gripping, your arms hurt. Do the same work, only 50%. And it's going to be easier. So do whatever you did, 50%, and you'll feel better. Those are main moments in checklist. I have few more points that I did not tell you. Take them all, they are free. Put it on your phone, let you have it so you can always check. You forgot about nails. Over here it tells me don't force. Warm up is enough. And anytime you have a doubt, look at the checklist and adjust your behavior. Trust me. You don't have to show what you can and then get injured. I saw it so many times. So I'm asking you, don't hurt yourself. So this video is for that, to help you guys to come back to practice. If you're a child and you come to practice, a lot of energy, try without being fanatical. Especially in a group where kids train all summer, you can show you, but guys will be a little bit stronger because they train over the summer. And in order not to get them all fired up and hurt you, I see it all the time. Champions train during the summer, that's why they don't like to lose and they want to make a point. So you come all rested and you want to make a point and prove something, the guy will kick your butt. So be friendly, warm up, play a little bit, throw a little bit, and leave. And coaches, if you watch, same thing. 2-3 weeks, do not force the events. People come in September and mid-September competitions. No, what tournament? Kids were resting for 2 months. They're not ready for mid-September. wait month and a half. Let kids to get ready. Some guys train whole summer and they will not feel sorry for you. Guys, thank you for your attention. Write please in a comment what's your longest break and how you came back. And did you stay? So what's your biggest break? Right? I'm curious about it. I want to see how people come back, how they recoup, advices, and if they stop or quit again. Thank you for your attention. If you liked it, subscribe and share with your friend. Maybe he's on a couch somewhere drinking beer, eating chips and getting fat, and you want him to start training. Give it to him, share with him.
10 раз назад. Локти 10 вперед. 10 назад. 10 раз в сторону.